All right, the infamous Pavel's Simple and Sinister. I did it with 55 pounds, 25 kilograms. Consists of 100 swings. Most people do it 10 left, 10 right, until you get to 100. But I like doing the alternating hand-to-hand swing because it gets more rotation involved and your core is more activated. It's more athletic. You have to really focus on catching that bell. And I believe going to chest shoulder height, where you get that maximal hip drive and that bell is actually floating for a split second. And I didn't go all out. I went about 85, 90% on those swings because you got to save some energy for those Turkish get-ups at the end. So I did it in about 3 minutes and 26 or 27 seconds. Took a minute break to regain my composure. Prior to this, I actually did about an 8-mile bike ride, and the heat index was 102. So I also did the usual core for 10 or 15 minutes after I did the bike ride. So I was definitely warmed up and just trying to pace myself. I think I did 35 on the first set, 25, and then 22 and 18. 4 sets to get to 100. But I probably could have done it all on 1 or 2 sets. But like I said, I got to save some energy for those get-ups because they are a beast. And I have not done this workout in about 5 or 6 months with this weight. I think I did 53 pounds, 24 kilograms 6 months ago approximately. It's definitely challenging. 5-6 years ago, I used to be able to do this with 60 and 65 pounds pretty easy. The 70 was very challenging. I've seen some people online do it with the Beast, 106 pounds, which is truly amazing. Just to do the swings, single arm swings with 106 pounds. But it's all relative to where you're at. This definitely taxed me. I'd have to categorize this as a hard workout. With the bike before this, the Simple and Sinister here. And then my cool down today was just to work my grip strength. I did 128 pounds with a 3-inch grip, 2 double kettlebells hooked together for 15 on the right, 15 on the left, about 4 or 5 minutes after I completed this Simple and Sinister. So, I was pretty gassed today. And then some yard work after the grip training with the push mower outside. 102-degree heat index was definitely took everything I had today, I'll be honest. So rest day tomorrow. Like I always say, those recovery days are so important. And just keep taking it one day at a time. Do these different workouts to keep your body confused, as I always say. So I'm doing a lot of ballistic moves today, a lot of grip strength. So take tomorrow off. So in 2 days, I'll probably do like a long bike ride just to do some long cardio, easy cardio. And the following day, I'll probably do like push-ups and jump rope, bench press, some pushing exercises to offset all this ballistic work today. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of this tape. Total workout time for the Simple and Sinister was, I think, 11 minutes and 24 or 25 seconds. And the get-ups took me about 7 minutes. But I really got to maintain my focus on these get-ups. You don't want to drop the bell on your head. It's it's advanced. So if you haven't done get-ups before, start with a water bottle or 5 pounds. And just get the technique down, because that's the most important part, because you're really creating that body awareness and working that mobility in your hips and the shoulder stability. There's so many different facets that come into play with this get-up. That's why I think it's probably the best exercise you can do, or work up to doing it, to really preserve that strength in your body, functional strength. So once again, thanks for watching, everybody. And keep making progress one day at a time.